chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. On the hill for the Reds, Brady Singer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Okay, all set to go. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And we're underway here in Cincinnati.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Ripped to right. Makes the catch, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Middle outside.
There's the strike. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Foul ball still 0-2.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ball that's outside.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's Matt Olson down.
Sinker. Low inside. Sinker. Low outside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Low inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Ozzie Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. High fly ball out to left field. Bleday settles underneath it. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Today's starting pitcher, Martin Perez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Leading off, Blake Dunn. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit right side. Albies over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith.
Sinker. Low outside.
High fly ball, right field. Done. Under it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Austin Riley.
Middle inside.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Low outside.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious.
And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the 2nd starts with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That's a ball.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
The Reds with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
That's inside.
And that's fouled off. Perez in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball that you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One down, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in Cincinnati. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. And a swing and a miss there.
Sinker. Low middle.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him. And there's one away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Sinker.
Last couple of pitches breaking
Low
balls
outside.
away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
Slider. Middle inside.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Harris thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Acuna runs. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Blake Dunn. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
On the ground, right side. Smith steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Sal Stewart. Just missed. Foul ball there. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Smith. That is the inning. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Matt Olson, doubled in his first AB.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch misses there. Ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball two. Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. And they'll do it again.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Slider, low inside.
On the ground to first. To Elliott, second for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Sinker.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
Slider.
2 down, nobody on.
Outside.
Top half of inning number 4. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ball one.
Slider. Low inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
Popped up. De La Cruz settles underneath it, and that is that. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's deep. See you later. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Anthony Molina up and throwing. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2 away. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right side, hard hit. And that'll do it. Reds get a blast from Suarez. And the lead is now 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. In the air, right field, done. Under it. And there's one away. So here's Riley now.
Outside.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Riley at 23 years old. He was their first-round pick in 2015. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Sinker. Low outside.
That's a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Ball.
Slider. Low inside.
That one inside. Look out.
Sinker. Low middle.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Slider. Middle inside.
Right side. Steer. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Anthony Molina.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. 1 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Blake Dunn now at the plate. Base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds, has grounded out a couple of times. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This is J.J. Bleday. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Al Stewart. Yeah. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 on, 2 outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Other guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. I protect my neck with necklace.
Jorge Mateo will hit next.
Shortstop,
Sinker.
Jorge Mateo.
Low middle.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know,
Low
these Braves
outside.
just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Cutter.
Now it's the Atlanta
Low
catcher,
inside.
Chadwick Trump. This one in the air, center field. Friedel under it. Makes the grab. And now it's
Sinker.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Low outside.
That one fouled off.
Four seam
Man at
fastball.
first, one away.
Low inside.
On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side,
Middle center.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Harris in the box
Low
now.
inside.
Takes strike one. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Okay, for Atlanta.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. And that's a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Outside.
2 on, 1 out. High fly ball, right field. Dunn takes it in for the out. 2 down. Ozzie Albies
Sinker.
up to the plate.
Low inside.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Cutter. Low outside.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners
Sinker.
on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Low takes it himself. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Next for Cincinnati, Nathaniel Lowe. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on that.
There's a line drive to left field. Harris takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next, for the
And
Reds,
ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move. And that will end the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Braves 1. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brady Singer is done, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Zach Maxwell takes over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Riley in the box now, takes strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Cutter. Low outside.
That's out.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 aboard, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chadwick Tromp. And that is out of play.
4-seam fastball. High
The 0-1.
Nope.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's his strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Struck him out looking. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 5 and the Braves 1. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. On the ground to the left. Mateo sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Blake Dunn.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Aye.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Albies over to first in time. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead this one though 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Low outside.
And that one fouled off. Maxwell in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2022.
Slayer. Low outside.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
On the ground to short. The throw to second is offline.
Up next.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air, right field, done. In position. He makes the grab. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Left field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Here comes the throw. And he's in there as 2 runs score in the play.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Riley in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings over the top of that one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Didier Fuentes, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Lopez getting loose as well. That's towards center. Harris under it. 1 away. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Sal Stewart. 1 for 3.
Yep, that ball went out.
To the right side. Albies to first. And there's 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nathaniel Lowe. That's ripped into the outfield. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, the Reds lead it 5-3. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Sinker. Low middle.
Now that's smacked to right center. Dunn takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Jorge Mateo now. And a foul ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Circle change.
The Reds trying to close out a two-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms. It gets to
hit weakly on the ground. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder.